Today, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Here's Robinson. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
Dang.
And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds. So here's the Charger offense making their way out. They'll be led, of course, by their second-year quarterback from LSU, Joe Burrow. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 17 carries, 135 yards, and a touchdown.
Leading the league in rushing after week 1. You know he'd love to double down and continue that type of play here in week 2.
From the 44, Burrow steps away to his left. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle.
Get out there and block the right guy.
Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw.
He missed the guy every
time. Does a
time.
nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
And now here's a
Oh my God, you're worthless.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
Okay.
He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Well, that's what's called being aggressive right there. But I don't know that it's reckless. I think it's much more of a message. Hey, defense, I believe in you in case we don't get it. And offense, trying to let them know he believes.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does because your thought process.
Good block.
And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this. And he wound up taking it into the end zone.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. So out come the Cowboys under head coach Mike McCarthy. They'll be led by Teddy Bridgewater in his 8th season now in the NFL. First down, Bridgewater. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, Bridgewater. That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Sauce.
36, and they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-0, You would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big gain that time for the Chargers.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more, and it was right there.
He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chargers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Getting set to go here, Teddy Bridgewater and company marches back onto the field. And he'll look to rebound from the early interception that led to 6 points the other way.
And when he threw the interception and he had to come to the sideline, I guarantee his first thought wasn't about the interception itself, but what could result. And I know he was thinking to himself, come on, defense, bail me out. Well, they weren't able to in this situation. Now he's got to go out and atone for it himself, but he can't force things.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And CD, defensively, you're going against a hot quarterback coming off a 3-touchdown game in their victory a week ago. But what's the big key for them to try to slow him down?
You ask all the tough questions, don't you, partner? Because with this guy, if you blitz him, he takes advantage of that man coverage and burns you. But if you bring on those extra DBs, he sits back there and does what he wants. To me, it's going to be those DBs. When they catch the ball, big-time tackles really put it on those receivers.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Cook.
Of course.
Cook with a 1st down and much more. And down to the 11. 43 yards rushing for his first 2 carries in the ballgame. Yardage-wise, he's in the top handful of backs in the league so far this season. A great run there.
He's going to love that standing when it comes to contract time. But even more so, his team loves it because he gives them an identity. And
give me a fucking break.
A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. A give. This is Cook. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a
Weak D, guys.
touchdown.
Weak D.
Dalvin Cook, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling,
drop it.
Did really well.
And he's hurt.
They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big game that time for the Chargers.
I would say just add that one to the total big plays he's already made here in the first month of the year. You've got to think the front office and the coaching staff have got to be excited about what they've seen so far and really excited about what they expect to see down the road.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Now they go play action now. Burrow. Being chased out left. And out of bounds right around the 20.
Thought he was going to go farther.
The pass and the run game, he's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. Rolling to his right. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space.
Get up there and block. Like, what are you doing?
It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. Now it's Burrow. Out to his left. And it's caught.
Good route.
Touchdown, Chargers. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. Well, this offensive unit, yeah, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp here in week 2.
And that's exactly what you want, too, because you want to get better each and every week and really ramp up as the season goes on. I know it's still early in the season and a lot can happen, but this offense, they look like they're going to be fun to watch each and every time out.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Dallas offense set for this next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes.
Bull fucking shit, dude. Oh,
this turns into a nice game
bullshit.
with a slide at the end.
He doesn't fucking miss tackles. Watch his fucking, watch the tapes this year. Quay Walker doesn't miss tackles.
He better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
A 1st down throw for Bridgewater. And the result here, a pick up.
All right, motherfucker. You gonna run every time?
Go on 2nd down.
Let's do it.
And that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 68 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater. He's got Anderson right side. And he's going to get this down near the 20.
Cover your guy. Keep on your own fucking guy. If I'm out there, oh my god, it's ridiculous.
And they're rolling.
It isn't zone. It was man-to-man.
First down.
You can't even cover your own fucking dudes. Like,
even with the good move he showed, he'll be brought down short of the 15. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. from the shotgun. It's Bridgewater. It's Kelsey on the ground.
Yep, he breaks every tackle. Yep.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where
Wouldn't it be cool if the two brothers made it to the Super Bowl? Let's script that. Let's script that into it. No, we're not doing that solidarity shit.
He's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Solidarity.
On 2nd and 11 now. Bridgewater, the tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. They'll wind up getting 10 back.
Yeah, takes 3 people to bring him down, right?
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dalvin Cook, his second touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it's capped off by the touchdown run coming from Dalvin Cook. Here's Robinson. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Charger drive about to get going. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown.
He's got a man complete.
There we go.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big game that time for the Chargers.
We spent a lot of time talking about what's going on the field. How about off the field with the evaluation? And they spent a lot of time saying, we've got to get a rookie in here who has big playability. And that's exactly what we're seeing here early in his career.
Drafted him in the spring. Here he is early in the fall making an impact. Forced out to his left. Throw left side complete. That's McBride. And so close, he gets it to the 1.
Good run up to the catch, man.
A big game that time for the Chargers.
You get a rookie tight end who can run like this, it just gives this offense a different dimension than they've had. It's going to be fun to watch his development and how this offense expands as this season moves along.
I'm in the end zone. Like
that time, 2nd and goal. And now on 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And this time he is in. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. Well, fair to say they've got something here in this rookie running back, and he's in for the 2nd time in the ball game.
And Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot. But he's proven to them that he wants to be the bell cow guy that his franchise can rely on.
The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. You better believe that he's well aware he has 0 catches right now, and they're losing, so he's probably a little hungry.
And you know the guys on defense are aware as well. And they're really excited that he has no catches, but they're also worried. Because a lot of times that's like the ticking time bomb. The longer you hold him down, when he finally explodes, look out.
Yeah, no catches, though, so far in this game. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw is Bridgewater.
Oh, bullshit. Come on, dude. It's just ridiculous.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Bridgewater's throw there.
Yep, break every tackle and then get in field goal range. Yep.
With another first
Yep.
down at the Chargers 39.
Yep.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. Now the ball comes loose and picked up by the Chargers. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football.
Good try.
Double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Jeff. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. We now proceed to the start of the second and in the third quarter. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always
I just got to stop him. Holy fuck, dude.
Once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
From the 31, Bridgewater. Tyreek Hill. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Don't miss.
Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Bullshit!
Take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dalvin Cook, 50 yards. And the Cowboys turn that interception into a touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So a 75-yard scoring. Just 3 plays. And it's capped off by the touchdown run coming from Dalvin Cook. Here's Robinson. And with a marker down,
every time.
just past the
I'm done at this game.
but I think they're going to be going backwards.
Every fucking game. Nowhere near that guy.
Great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific, it's not a great starting field position as well.
A good start to the drive here. That's caught out on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in by Valdez-Scantling. There he goes, right side.
He used to be able to hit square and he'd do stuff going in. But
Valdez-Scantling, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. And you see Dalvin Cook and the offense heading back out. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home, because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
I wonder if they get to come up with their own stuff.
That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now. On 2nd and 9, Bridgewater.
What are you 30? What are you doing there? Like, you're back at.
A lot of times it's that first read that you
backs
have.
to the ball.
Pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Escaping the pressure right. He'll have a first down past the 40, and he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
Yeah, wait till he has to start throwing the fucking ball.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. To throw, Bridgewater.
Yep.
Be taken in by Anderson.
Can't cover your fucking dude.
He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Ever. Yeah. Of course.
Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him.
Pick me apart.
Successfully. A penalty is a result of that hit there.
Cook following the penalty.
Yep, hold.
And he is into the end zone for a
Jesus, this is
touchdown.
ridiculous.
Dalvin Cook, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. The extra point up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return.
Come on with the fucking flags!
25. Now penalty marker is down. Let's see what that's about.
If it's at fullback again. Oh.
Yeah, this is going to put him back with a not great field position.
So there really is zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
Dancing to his left. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Jesus. Where are you at, dude? There's 3 of you not blocking anybody.
They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A big gain that time for the Chargers.
Now that one hurts defensively. They force them into 3rd and long, have the advantage, yet they give up the big play right there.
Yeah, their offense was already warming up on the sideline, ready to come out. So much for that 3 and out. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. It got his man complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big gain that time for the Chargers. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And to give this time to the tailback.
Hey, maybe instead of falling down, can you block? That'd be cool as shit.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And he'll give it here to his running back. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
24 yards.
A gain of 6 moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Dallas offense back out onto the field. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards
of course.
yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising.
Oh, my God. Got 150 yards.
Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. There's Bridgewater. A quick slant to Hill.
Look, I can't do anything on defense.
Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. The Cowboys on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. From the gun, Bridgewater. That's caught right side by Anderson. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. They'll run for it. Cook.
God damn it, dude.
And he's taken down inside the 30.
Oh, that's one.
Jesus Christ, man.
School football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up.
Yeah, he throws it right through somebody. Just score the touchdown so I can get the clock all the way down. Ridiculous.
A field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done.
Yep.
Get the ball back
Yep.
as quickly as
Break
possible.
every tackle. Yep. You got fucking 1 pick, no touchdowns, pussy boy. Throwing to running back and fucking tight end. It's all you can do. You can't throw it to anybody else.
Give a little extra for the effort, but instead he sets his guys up in excellent shape for a 1st and goal.
No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Cook now off the read option.
Oh, that's perfect.
Into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dalvin Cook. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Cowboys have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Sickening.
Splits the uprights, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here's Robinson. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Charger offense making their way back out there. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Burrow will throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. He's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play there for L.A. Big plays back and forth just continue. Both offenses excelling.
And I hear the excitement in your voice while you're calling this game. This hurts my soul as a defensive player, watching these teams go up and down the field and put points on the board.
Do me a favor the rest of the way. Sit back, relax, and just appreciate the offensive dominance that's going on out here.
I'll give it a shot.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 41 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Well, they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively you've got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
Second and goal from inside the 5. Now a handoff as they run left side. And
learn to block, McBride. You gotta learn to block. Like, it's really ridiculous.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is it. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. So now the Cowboys down by 2 touchdowns. And time, a huge factor. They have all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning, but they need 2 scores. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Now Bridgewater. Connecting with Hill. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Bridgewater's throw here complete to Kelsey. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. To the air again with Bridgewater. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hill. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Down. Accepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 33, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. And he'll take it down shy of the...
Yeah, he doesn't even cover the dude. Like, all right.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Now they'll run it on the toss.
No, don't hit him.
And he's going to be met at about the 43.
Jesus Christ.
Signal for their third and final
This L the block, man. L the block. That's all I ask.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now they'll run it on the toss.
Yep, and then you fall down.
He'll be brought down at about the 42. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Now Burrow. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Chargers are on their way to a 2-0 start. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Lost man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants him to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. One last shot now for Bridgewater. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points.